Video 13. Philosophy introducing the subject. At the outset, the distinction between reality and phenomenon may be clarified. We observe that the various objects of this universe are connected through an infinite network of cause-effect relations. An object is called a phenomenon if its formation is accounted in terms of pre-existing objects. The technical meaning of phenomenon is if object B is caused by a pre-existing object A, then B is treated as a phenomenon. The various practical subjects like science, religion and art would pertain to phenomena only. When we consider the causes of observable phenomena in a sequence towards the direction of past, we can reach at the notion of original cause. This original cause is unobservable in itself. Then we define reality as the original cause of all phenomena taken as a whole. Accordingly, we can hold that reality is self-caused, permanent and infinite. Considering the finiteness of every phenomenon, it is reasonable to conceive that all phenomena in this universe are ultimately originating from reality and going back to reality. There are various descriptions of reality such as the ultimate reality, ultimate truth and the real being. For presenting a systematic and innovative scheme of philosophy, we may note that the two primary issues of the subject are the following. 1. What is the original cause of reality of observable things of the universe known through various kinds of our experiences? 2. What is the criterion of validity and truth pertaining to different kinds of knowledge pertaining to original cause as well as science, religion, art and literature? How do we know what we know? In an earlier video, we have talked about the distinction between visible and invisible things. The former set consists of things which can be known using any one or more of our 5 sense organs. Here we include the aid of mechanical equipment also. All the visible things are included in the category of phenomenon as defined above. Further, it may be emphasized here that our knowledge about visible things is ultimately based upon our assumptions about invisible things. The main examples of invisible things are life, mind and consciousness, as well as the religious entities like God, soul, evil and heaven. Further, we can include the pure matter also, which is supposed to exist as the stuff of concrete things. Now it is possible to state that the so-called invisible things are different versions of the reality of universe. Accordingly, the subject of philosophy pertains to the study of invisible entities exclusively by resorting to intellectual reasoning and evidence. Hence, it is appropriate to define philosophy as the inquiry about the original cause or reality of all observable things of this universe. This definition serves as the answer to the vital question, what is the use of philosophy? Considering the two primary issues mentioned above, the subject of philosophy can be divided into two main branches, namely ontology and epistemology. The literal meaning of ontology is science of being based on the Greek roots. Note that being means the original stuff which forms the final unity of diverse phenomena. We call it the reality or original cause. In simple way, the aim of ontology is to propose the theory of reality for integrating the diverse forms of phenomena. In accordance with the second primary issue, the task of philosophy is to analyze the knowledge about reality in order to judge whether it is valid. This method of analysis can be extended to other kinds of knowledge like science, religion, art and literature also. The specific name of this intellectual exercise is epistemology or theory of knowledge. It amounts to determining the validity of different types of propositions and its higher combinations. For unifying two different objects called table and chair, we must use a higher principle, namely furniture. Similarly, epistemology utilizes certain concepts for comparing the various inferences coming under different fields of knowledge. These unifying concepts are introduced here in the form of four parts of theory of knowledge as below. 1. Methodology. 2. Source of knowledge. It is the philosophy of mind. 3. Justification. 4. Truth. These four parts pertain to a single inference or cause-effect relation. Rather, it is the main divisions of the philosophical analysis of a typical inference. These technical terms would be explained in due course. As per the foregoing, it is expedient to divide the totality of human knowledge into two levels designated as first order and second order respectively. Science, religion and art are the main types of our first order knowledge. These are formed by observing the various inanimate objects and living beings through separate faculties of our cognitive mind. Then philosophy is treated as the second order knowledge that aims to analyze and unify the different kinds of first order knowledge. The final aim of philosophy is to get a vision about reality or original cause of universe by synthesizing the diverse forms of knowledge under first order subjects. Philosophy is similar to science in that it aims to combine abstract ideas with sensory experiences about diverse phenomena in an objective and logical way. As a way of distinction, it is appropriate to say that philosophy adopts a super scientific way of thinking. Some of the readers might be familiar with the diverse branches of philosophy that emerged in West and East. In this scenario, the reference books on philosophy would present different definitions of philosophy. Socrates, a great philosopher of ancient Greece, holds that wisdom is the set of noble values acquired from various kinds of knowledge. Accordingly, it is a popular fact that the word philosophy comes from the two Greek words philein, meaning to love, and sophia, which means wisdom. Hence, traditionally philosophy means love of wisdom. But for a person who is dominated by practical and selfish goals of life, it is not easy to understand the terms like love and wisdom. The Eastern traditions of philosophy, mainly that of India and China, were mostly concerned with religious and ethical concepts. It can be collectively called as religious philosophy. In contrast, Western philosophy has a strong tradition of aligning with the knowledge of science. Taking into account the diverse views of thought, we can claim that our innovative definition of philosophy as given above is the most comprehensive and efficient. It may be emphasized that the forthcoming videos in our series are based on the philosophical doctrines originated in Western countries. Salient aspects of ontology or theory of reality is postponed to the next video. Please subscribe to this YouTube videos. Thank you for watching.